Hello, hello, Moira.
Hello, how's it going?
How are you? I'm good. I'm good. Are we ready for another night of tarot and stuff?
Yeah, but the
Well,
cards going?
yeah. Tamsin, you're second in. Werner would like a reading. Hasn't had a reading like for ages since last year.
Mm-hmm.
So he's asked for a reading tonight. And Tamsin, if you'd like a reading, let us know. That's if you're still here to join us. And I'll turn my phone on silent. Did you want a general reading?
Just about my well-being.
Okay, a general reading about Werner's well-being, health and well-being. Hello, Adam. How are you? Werner would show his face, but he's not wearing pants.
I walk around the house in my underwear, so it wouldn't be a very good sight.
No, not even for me, actually. Oh, that was a bit mean, wasn't
You know how it
It's a bit
is.
cool to be doing that now, isn't it? Do that in the warmer months, but
I don't feel the cold.
yeah, you tend to run hot.
Yeah.
I'm not wearing pants either. Oh,
Yeah, I went for a blood test last week and I wasn't expecting to hear what they had to say, so I've got to go back to the doctors. So really, I want a reading and just about my well-being. If that's all good.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, Fairy. Welcome.
Okay, so the first card I've got is the Wheel of Fortune, which talks of cycles and luck and fate. Then we've got the Page of Swords, which is about, learning to master the mind. And we have the Four of Pentacles, which is about material stability. And then we've got the Sun, which is a very happy, joyous, like beautiful outcomes type card.
Oh, that's cool.
So, I mean, already I'm seeing the Sun card there, and I'm like, look, whatever's going on, it's going to be, it's you're gonna be fine. It's all going to work out. But with the Wheel of Fortune and that Swords card there, they're saying there's still some process that you're going to have to go through that is going to be a bit unclear along the way before you get to that point. So whether that's, sitting down with some therapists and, dealing with some whatever, or, doing some sort of personal growth, something or other, there's some process that's going to go through there. But the cards are saying, look, like, even though it's going to be points where you can't see the end point, they're saying, like, don't worry, the end point's there waiting for you.
Okay.
Oh, cool. Thank you, Moira. Your card, your oracle reading today is, attract allies, not enemies. Well, that was totally random, wasn't it? Oh, dear, that came out of nowhere. Hello, our paranormal world. I've got you on the list. And D, I've got you on the list. All that fluffy is here. I've got you on the list. And the next person is Tamsin. If you want to have your... Oh, D, did I put D? Yes, I've got D. Tamsin, did you want to have your cards read?
And let us know if it's a general question. Just, whatever the cards want to say, or if you have a specific question.
Yes, and in the meantime, there will be a link dropped to Moira's PayPal account if you'd like to buy Moira a cup of coffee for her time and services. That would be lovely. There's no need to; these are free. But if you're feeling a little bit generous and feel like, gee, Moira does a wonderful job, I think she needs a coffee, a cappuccino.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, no worries, Paranormal World. No, Kim, sorry.
Mm-hmm.
That was lovely of you to say hello.
And thanks for popping in.
I think Tamsin may have just popped in to say hello as well. If they haven't. We have Dee here as well. Okay, so next on the list is Adam, the paranormal Polynesian. Have you got
I just had a shuffle fail?
Because I know you're
Hello, Adam.
That's funny. He might be out as well. He's out. Oh yes,
Yep.
he's there. You'll take
Yep.
it. Awesome.
All right.
Let Moira know if you want a general reading or a specific question.
All right.
It's coming, all that fluff and stuff. Take a general.
Yep. Okay.
Oh, I better mute myself because I'm.
Okay, first card is the Eight of Wands, which can be about communication or travel. Then the Knight of Cups, which is a warning against becoming distracted and being wrapped up in our own feelings. The Five of Wands, which is about group dynamics, conflicting wants within a group. And then the Magician, which is all about having the tools we need to manifest what we need. These cards talk to me about some sort of group dynamic. It could be work or family, where people are all trying to communicate, but they're maybe not really hearing what each other are saying. Communication getting twisted and emotional. And so there just seems to be this roundabout thing of people not feeling heard and no progress being made. But then overlaying that, we've got the Magician. And the Magician says, I've got the solution. You know, he's got on his altar, he's got all the things that he needs, representing each of the four suits. And he is directing energy. And so I think what these cards are saying is that this is an invitation for you to change your role within this dynamic and start to come at it from a place of, how do we make this productive? How do we take all the different elements and what each person is bringing, and how do we bring that all together and form that into something useful. It really is asking you to step into a leadership role.
I can see that happening too. Your oracle reading today is progress, connection, stability.
That's quite fitting, isn't it?
Absolutely. I've got to get one right. 1 out of 2 is not bad. Oh dear, never
I
mind.
need to stop dropping cards.
Yes. Okay, next we have Fairy Dragon. Fairy Dragon, are you here? Still with us? Now, palettes, pouts, perfume, and panning. I've put you on the list. I've got all that fluff and stuff on the list. I have D on the list. Okay, Adam says, you've just described the issues I'm having with my family at the moment. Thank you so much, Moira. Thank you, Heather. You're more than welcome, Adam.
You're welcome.
General reading for Fairy Dragon.
Yep.
Okay.
All right, first up, we've got Judgment, which is all about our calling or even fate. Then we have the Chariot, which is about harnessing our will. And then the Four of Wands, which is about celebration, stability, family, happiness. These cards are really asking you to take a strong step up and really take control. The Judgment card speaks to, it's what we're being called to do. It's, sort of what really speaks to the core of who we are. And the Chariot is harnessing what you want and making that happen. So between those two, there's a really strong pull towards what is most important to you and how you will go about putting that into effect. And then we've got both of those major arcana cards with the Four of Wands. That is, it sort of looks like, a celebration. You've got a couple here with flowers and flowers across the wands. And it looks very joyous and it looks like a party. So, it is a very sort of happy home sort of card. But to get to that point, this is, there's a lot of strength and listening to your own inner calling as to what direction you want things to go. So that's a really strong push from the cards. Like, go for it, get it done. You're muted, Heather.
Sorry. Dee, you are up next. Dee.
Who's up next?
Dee Newham. Is it Newham?
Yep. Newham? Yep.
Newham, yep. Hello, George. I've got you on the list.
Cool.
How are you today? I hope you're well. Everyone's trickling in bit by bit. We thought we were going to have an easy night tonight. Now, is that some link to Moira coming up? I swear I enabled it, but maybe I haven't. I haven't seen the link pop up for a while. Now, Dee, you want a general reading. I'm going to go and check Nightbot while you're doing that. And
Okay. First up, we've got the Three of Pentacles, which is about networking, creating plans, material plans. Then we have another three, the Three of Wands. This is about reflecting on what you have achieved and planning what your next adventure might be. And then the Ace of Cups, which is about new beginnings, an opportunity, something to do with your emotional self. So these cards tell me that you're in a stage where you're beginning to create something new. It's a time of movement. It's a time of meeting new people. It's a time for planning, for dreaming. And the cups say that there is this opportunity there, that with support from people that you network with, and with your dreams and taking the required action, that there's an opportunity to achieve something that speaks to your heart. That's what the Ace of Cups there. As a clarifying card, I've got the Queen of Cups. So the Ace leading us to the Queen. The Queen has mastery over her emotions so that she can be secure on her throne while also at the water's edge and not be washed away. So I hope that helps.
That's awesome. Now, you're most welcome, Fairy Dragon. It's always a pleasure to have you on, along with everyone else. First quarter moon, challenges and commitment is your oracle card today. I just want to mention these oracle cards are photos taken by Stephanie Getz of Get Spooky Society. I think she's doing a new lot of photos soon.
Oh.
A new lot of oracle cards. So, yes. And next we have, there's the link. I decided to increase the amounts of times that the link will come up for Moira. We've done D. We've got all that fluff and stuff. Fluffy, you're next.
Right. General, or do you have a question today? Career? Okay. All right. First up, we've got the moon. The moon is about mystery. Then the 10 of Wands, which is about hard work and reaping your rewards. Then the 2 of Swords, which is about uncertainty, the unknown. And then we have Justice. So we've got 2 kind of unknown, mysterious cards that are sort of flanking our hard work and justice cards. So that's telling me that there would be a period of uncertainty around career, and maybe that's what's happening for you now. Whether this, and also this, this is a 10, so it should be like a completion of the set, and he's sort of carrying all of his wands. But he also can't see where he's going. So there could be also a little bit of uncertainty with that one as well. Let's see. Let's draw one more. All right, we've got the 8 of Cups, which we've got a figure who has sort of turned his back on the cups in the foreground there to head off into the mountains. What's actually standing out to me is we've now got 3 cards that have the moon in them. And I'm thinking that that may be more significant when we're looking at a career thing. I think what these cards are saying is that there will be fairness and reward within the moon's turn, is what I'm getting from this. So within the next month, you will start reaping some of the rewards for the hard work that you're putting in and start seeing some of the results you want to see. So that's why we're getting so many moon symbolism, is because that's what's telling us the time frame for that progress.
Wow, that's awesome. And he says he's very interesting in what's being thought of at present. Dreams, plans to build. Thank you. Okay, your oracle reading is purity, innocence, and chastity. Now, 3 cards. 1 card fell on the left-hand side. 2 cards fell on the right-hand side, but they kind of fell together. And at first, I was just going to choose the left-hand side, and I thought, no. I took the card that I put on top, and I'm going to show you what fell on the right-hand side. This is what fell on the right-hand side. Blood moon, conclusions are near.
Oh.
And healing, inspiration, and hope.
Okay.
So there you go. Now, who do we have next? D. We've just done D. We've just done all that fluff and stuff. Palettes. Pouts, perfume, and padding. We'll just call you palettes if that's okay. What does that mean? I don't really like to interpret the oracle cards. I'm not sort of confident doing that. I just like you to see if that means anything to you. General reading.
All right. Okay, so we've got Seven of Pentacles, which is about hard work, reflecting on the growth and achievements that you've made so far. The Page of Pentacles, which is about valuing the material things and what you have built and created. And then we have the Six of Cups, which is about home and our inner child. These cards say to me that that you work hard, that that you are good at what you do, but these cards are saying don't forget to honor the other parts of your life. It's great that the effort that you put in to what you do is great, and you really value that as part of who you are. But also, we all have that inner child that needs some nurturing, some beauty, some art. And these cards are asking you to spend some time putting some energy to that part of yourself. As a clarifying card, I've got the Three of Pentacles. So when you go to honor yourself, you might want to collaborate and perhaps get together with other people for inner child silliness. Just my suggestion.
Okay, thank you for that, Moira. The same thing happened to you, except this time two on the left hand, one on the right hand. Cards are jumping out left and right, just in groups. This time, they all wanted to send you a message. This is the left hand side first. Endurance, persistence, and longevity. The second card on the left hand side was patience, possibilities, new path, and that's the first time I've seen that one.
Yeah,
I think, yeah. And the right hand single card is upside down. Act swiftly, be aware. It's cute. Okay, let us. Who's next? And I think it's George. George of the jungle. George on the jungle. Thank you. I will. Not enough people are chatting in the chat for it to kick Nightbot going. You're welcome. Palettes, very welcome. Now, George, do you want a general reading or a specific question? Not that you necessarily have to say it in the chat. Check the link. Are you actually? Oh, okay. Is George still here, or is he another one that just popped in to say hello? It's great that people pop in to say hello. I love it when that happens as well as when people stay. Nice to know that people are thinking of me, of us actually. No, maybe he's gone. So I think that's it. I think we've done everyone in the chat so far. So I'm going to have a reading. And I'd like to know, this is very specific, if I'm going to get to the US next year.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Yes. Cups.
Yeah.
Yes. So that's, I got 2 cups cards For a simple yes or no, cups will mean yes.
Okay, cool.
So we've got the 7 and the page.
Yeah.
But also, if you want to delve a little bit more into those, this one is a figure who is being offered lots of different choices.
Ooh.
Yet to select which one they want.
Oh, choice. I like choice.
And this one is a young figure with, you know, he perhaps not the most decisive figure himself, the Page of Cups.
Here we go.
So, yes, the opportunity is there for you to get there. But what you do when the time comes might be an entirely different story.
Right. So my plans may change or may not come to fruition, or
The cards are saying the opportunity's there.
yeah. But what it's like what I do with that opportunity that makes all the difference.
Yeah, that's the one.
This is a card I drew for myself. That's a bit out of left field. Full moon results, yeah, maybe. Surrender, forgiveness, and gratitude. Oh, there you go. There you go. So that's everyone. And it's only 8 o'clock. Gee, that was a quick round, wasn't it? Does anybody have any questions? Sorry?
Sped through those ones?
Yeah. Does anybody have any questions or any clarifying? Can we do a clarifying card for people? If they need a clarifier? I don't know.
Yeah, if you want to ask anything on what I said.
Yes, or any other general chat. We've had people ask about the war in Ukraine. We've had people ask about...
Oh, do we do one for the election?
Yes. Wonderful, Heather. Thank you. Well, you can actually thank Moira. Moira's the wonderful one and the talented one. I just sit here and pretend I know what I'm doing.
Oh, please. You make it all look good.
Oh, sorry. Hang on. It says, oh, that's not all. Somebody sent me a message. Okay. When I click on the link you provided to buy Moira a cup, it take me straight to Nightbot. I just scream. Oh, is that what you did? Okay. What I might do then is just, excuse me for a moment. I'm going to, where's Nightbot? I could have sworn, please subscribe to Werner's Adventures. If you'd like to buy Moira a coffee. Now, what I might do is I might just command copy. I'll paste it into the chat just to make sure that it's command V. There we go. And I'll pin that to the top. Pin message, and I'll see what happens if we click on the link. Is that actually going to work? PayPal me. No, that's not working. Is that working? It takes me to your channel.
That's odd.
Okay, do you want to just, if you can get a chance, just private message me or PayPal me again?
Yeah.
Or if you want to put in the chat, you can. I could just repin it. I'll unpin this one, and I think remove unpin message. I might just And Palettes, Pouts and Perfuming is asking for a clarifying card in a moment.
Yeah.
Oh. Sometimes I don't like Nightbot. Did that work? It'll take a while to come up in the chat. Did you do it?
Just opening my PayPal on here.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Let's see. Where was the thingy?
Anyway.
Yeah. I'm just fishing around on the website to see where the thing is.
Yeah. Anyway, I hope everyone's having a wonderful day or evening wherever you are. It's nice to have you all on board. And I've got a little bit of editing to do by Saturday. I think I'm going to be leaving it to the last minute. I'm doing a lot of bits and pieces to get myself job ready. I get inducted into my new workplace on the 25th of this month.
Woohoo!
So, woohoo!
That's not far away. I can't find where the silly thing is on here. I'm on their website.
Because I took it off you, the thing you gave me last time.
Yeah.
It's morning in Ireland. It's 11 a.m. Is it 11 a.m.? Wow. Oh, are you? Fluff and Stuff is in pain. I'm sorry to hear that. If it was anybody else, I'd be laughing. And yes, Paranormal Polynesian. Yes, Adam, I am very excited. I'm also excited to be going to America next year. It's on the cards. Get it on the card. Oh, that's an old saying. Have you ever heard that saying?
Yeah.
It's on the cards. It's on the cards. I wonder where that's came from. If that's came from.
Well, I mean, I'm probably entirely biased, but I do think it comes from tarot.
And here you go. You've sent it to my Facebook page, Messenger. Let me get Messenger up. It won't take me long. My apologies, everyone. We're not normally this disorganized. Well, actually, I am, but you know. Here we go. So if I should be able to copy that directly. Command C for copy. And if I have to go back here. And Command V for paste. There we go. Hopefully that works. And I'm going to click on the link myself. And yes, it does take you to PayPal me. Woohoo. And I'll pin that message. And then I'm going to go to Nightbot. And I'm going to go.
All right. So Carlos wanted a clarifier. So,
yep.
Was there a question that you wanted to ask, or? Just see what might come up next. I don't put milk in my Baileys. I consider that watering it down. That's just, don't do that to Baileys.
Yes, I have been known to have a straight Baileys.
Well, I think it's the only way to do it. I don't understand people putting milk in it. It's already milky.
Yes. Is Pallet still here?
I haven't seen a response yet.
Okay, Pallets, if you're still there,
Maybe they've wandered off, but we might be able to come back to them.
oh, they might, yes. Maybe they have just popped out for a moment. That happens. Did anybody else have a clarifying question that they'd like answered? We only get Moira once a month. Oh, here she is. Okay, so do you want to just clarify the question that you want clarified?
So Pallets, did you have a specific question that you want to clarify? Okay, so we've got the Ace of Pentacles, which is about an opportunity for growth. Then we have the Star, which is about wishes, and blessings, and grace. And then the Page of Wands, which is about reflecting on yourself and your self-worth.
Okay. Hello, 54 degrees north.
So together, I would say what these cards want to say to you is that you are worthy of your wishes coming true, of finding fulfillment, of blessings and grace. And these cards are asking you to see that in yourself. Because seeing that in yourself helps those blessings to flow. It's a lovely reading. It's very sweet. I always love when the Star card comes out.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Okay, 54 degrees north. Did you want a reading? I can only assume that's part of the reason why you're here. Still saying hello to everyone. That's all right.
Yep.
La la la. Oh my goodness. I'd like to know. I should get a qualifying question. Am I going to do a TikTok with Adam? Yeah, that's fine. Okay, let us know if you have a specific question or if you just want a general reading.
All right, 54 degrees north. General, okay. Okay. First up, we've got the Hermit, which is about seeking wisdom and listening to your own inner voice. Then we have the Tower, which is about things coming undone. It's often a scary card for people, but it's about things that need to change. Then the Page of Swords. This person who is in a position of growth, beginning to master their thoughts. And the Three of Cups, which is about companionship and celebration. The Hermit tells me that this is a time where you are withdrawing yourself a little bit from becoming overwhelmed with other, lots of different news sources and lots of different information, and just trying to find your sense of quiet and your own way to try to make sense. Now the Tower actually came out reversed, but is always the way with the Tower. The things that are coming undone were things that need to come undone. The card actually shows us this by having a round crown on a square tower. So it was always going to come out. And then the Page of Swords. He was standing on uneven ground with his head slightly in the clouds. So I feel like this is a time that you are sorting out a sense of what is real for you and what matters, and starting to trim away the things that have become just noise to you or unimportant, and really getting to the heart of what really matters to you. But at the moment, you're at this point of sort of stripping away all the excess. And this does look like a very grueling process. The process of the Tower, it can, is a lot to deal with, but those processes are so necessary to face head on. But then, overlapping all of that, we've got this lovely card of celebration. So the cards are saying once you do this work, then there will be time where you will be happy and lighter and joyful, but coming to grips with what really matters and what can be shared is really hard work. So keep in mind what matters to you and hold on to that.
That's awesome. Wonderful, wonderful, thoughtful reading there. The Oracle card that I got from you is reflect on the past, release, and move forward.
That's relevant.
Yes, quite fitting. Yeah, they've had a bit of mixture from the Oracle cards today.
Well, I don't know. Sometimes, it might seem unrelated to me, but it might absolutely make sense to the person hearing it.
Well, that's true. That's true, which is why I don't tend to sort of expand on it too much if I can.
Yeah.
Really, really, really able to do so. Okay, well, that looks like that's about it for tonight. Everyone who is here has had a reading and had a clarifying card and had a wonderful night. Yep.
Yep.
And so shall we leave it at that? And we've only been here for an hour.
I
No
know
worries.
I might be
Sorry?
tempting fate a little bit. I might be tempting fate just a little bit. But what about a few cards for this weekend's result?
Oh, yes, we have an election this weekend. Do we want to see if there's going to be any sort of insight as to who?
Yes, I saw Amy's crypt in that big old asylum. That was really cool.
Yes, I did see a little bit of that. Not much. I've been very, very busy. I did watch it.
I'm liking the longer videos. They're pretty cool. Like
Yeah.
before
She was very short, wasn't she? Her videos, but how long are
Yeah.
these videos? How long were these videos?
This one was over an hour.
Oh, really? Oh, wow.
Yeah. Because she was kind of doing like I think before she'd sort of do a part 2 or 3.
Yeah.
But
Oh, okay. Okay, cool.
she's done a
Yeah.
few now that have been sort of 45 minutes to an hour.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah. Okay, let's go for it.
All right.
Maybe, D, maybe. You never know.
All right. So we've got the Ace of Pentacles, which is an opportunity for change. Then we've got the Three of Cups, Page of Pentacles, and the Two of Cups. I do feel like these cards are indicating change, a change of government. I am actually wondering if this is going to be potentially a minority government. So with what's got me thinking that is the Three of Cups and the Two of Cups. We've got, people joining together, which does seem to suggest that there might be need for those deals to be done to form government. Just one more card, and I've got the Knight of Swords. Okay, maybe I need to rethink that because the Knight of Swords is very decisive. All right, let me be more let me just ask a question a bit more precise.
Thank you, palettes. We'll see you soon.
All right, I am revising what I said. The page, Knight of Swords is a very decisive, clear-cut character, which suggests that we may get our results fairly swiftly. I do think there will be a shift in a significant shift in the level of independence that will form the backbench that will change the way government is able to make things happen. But this does seem to be a swift change. So to me sounds like won't be a late night sitting up for the results if the Knight of Swords is telling us true.
I sort of,
For people watching overseas, minority government is not the norm here.
No.
We usually have one party ruling with a majority.
Yes.
I know that's not the norm in other places.
Yeah, yes. And I have to wonder, when you were talking about, independence, like smaller parties banding together, I sort of wonder whether that's not the Green, like the Greens in South Australia had a huge shift in their favour, and I wonder if that's not happening in that federal level as well.
Well, yeah. I mean, not to get all political on you, but I hope so.
Yes, I don't know. That's just something feeling I got, maybe that it's on the cards again to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've had the country's seen a few fires and floods since the last federal election, and so I think people might be more in tune to environmental policy and social policy that doesn't put business first, and that sort of deal. But yeah.
I have to run and make breakfast for the hotel. But I want to thank you both again. Heather, let's do our live stream soon. Oh, yes, that's right. You were going to... Was I going to have you on, or were you going to have me on? I can't remember. Or we're going to do both. Oops. I just had a shitload of cards fly out at me. Oh, dear. I can't stop shuffling. But anyway, nonetheless, but that's not his job. Oh,
He doesn't hold a hose.
I'll do both. That sounds like a wonderful, wonderful plan. Well, I'll email you. Oh, I can email you now. Yes, I can direct message you, my dear. Just let me know. Oh, thank you, my lovely. Isn't you wonderful? Yes. Okay, well, thank you, Moira. Thank you, chat. It's lovely to have you on the show. Lovely to have you on with us, yes. And I hope you all have a wonderful week, weekend, and month. And we shall hopefully see you.
Pocket Watch just arrived. Hello.
Oh, hello. You're a bit late, lovey.
Do you want a reading?
United Australia Party. What's this?
Oh, yeah. They're freedom, yellow things everywhere.
Oh, yes. And we've got, what's his name? Dave or Sam in South Australia?
Some generic bloke. Yeah, he's can't really remember, but...
Yeah, I don't know. It's like the tiles guy. You just ignore it. Your nerves. Tiles. It's Fred from National Tiles. How are you? Sounds like Rochelle. How the fuck are you?
No, you're okay. You're okay.
No, that's all good. You can. Doesn't bother me.
No, you can get me to read for you anytime.
Yeah. No thanks. Okay then. No worries. Well, thank you. It gets harder and harder to close the stream sometimes, doesn't it? Pauline, please explain. Oh, yeah, please explain. My shopping trolley's broken.
Oh, well, we need to get that song back out, don't we?
I know. It's bloody ridiculous, but never mind.
Yeah.
Okay, then. No worries. Thank you, everyone. Good night, Moira. Good night, chat.
Good
Thank you all.
night. Bye.